Well, this question actually comes from Luke chapter 14, verse 26, where Jesus says, "If anyone comes to me and does not hate his own father and mother and wife and children and brothers and sisters, and yes, even his own life, he cannot be my disciple." Now, we might hear that and think it's a rather harsh standard. I thought that Jesus was all about love. Why would he command me to hate the people I love the most? That doesn't sound like Jesus. And it doesn't sound like Jesus because that's not actually what Jesus means by that statement. There are two ways that we should understand that verse and what Jesus means when he says that unless we hate others, we cannot be his disciple. First, Jesus isn't commanding us to hate our families. Rather, he's commanding us to love him. Specifically, he's commanding us to love him so much that all other loves in our lives actually look like hatred in comparison. I mean, sure, I love my family, I love my wife, I love my kids, but I love Jesus more. So much more, in fact, that my love for my family in comparison to my love for Jesus actually looks like hatred. And so what Jesus is saying is that if you want to be his disciple, you must put him above and beyond everything and everyone else. So this isn't a command to hate people. Instead, it's a command to love Jesus. The second thing we need to understand about this verse is that it comes in the context of the cost of discipleship. In other words, following Jesus comes with a cost. And since this is the kind of love Jesus requires, we should count the cost of following him. In this same passage in Luke 14, Jesus actually says that you'd never start building a tower without knowing for sure that you have enough resources to complete the project. Before you build the tower, you're going to sit down, you're going to plan it out and see that you have everything you need to be able to finish the building. Or another example Jesus uses is he says that you'd never go out to battle with someone unless you sat down and determined whether or not it's a battle you can win. And if you can't win the battle, you don't go riding out to battle. And so those same principles are at work when Jesus says that our love for him should make all other loves look like hatred in comparison. So the purpose of this statement is to get potential followers of Jesus to count the cost of following him and to know what Jesus demands from his followers. And that is to love him above all others and everything else. That his love, or that your love for him is so high that your love for other things in comparison actually looks like hatred.